Jada's book is set to release in a couple of days, and I wonder what crazy shenanigans she's gonna say in it. What do you think she's gonna say in it?
Ooh, I know she's gonna be wild in there though. She's gonna release new stuff about Tupac. In my opinion, I think it's gonna be like something about her getting dicked down or something, bro. Like,
that's where your brain is going?
Bro, it's Tupac. She always on him like that. Everything she says always comes back and bites Will in the ass.
Honestly, I would have to agree with that because people, if you guys are not caught up yet, Keefe D was recently charged and arrested for Tupac's murder, and Jada Pinkett Smith reacted to it with an IG story and this post.
Not in a million years would I have dreamed that the Fresh Prince and I would become very acquainted. Not in a million years did I imagine 3 lives, 3 fates would be so intertwined.
Now, people use that post to completely clown Will Smith because you see, a couple of days ago, it was Jada's birthday, and Will Smith, being a great and loving husband, posted an appreciation post. Yet Jada did not react to that. Fast forward a week later, Keefe D is charged and arrested, and Jada, of course, posts her post.
Why couldn't you just say a simple thank you?
Seriously though, like, why couldn't she react to both? Like, why not say thank you to her husband and then also react to Tupac?
And what made it even worse is the song that they were dancing to in that post was a Will Smith song.
I think she uses anytime Tupac comes up into the news, literally for clout.
This woman is on Tupac like crazy. She is Tupac's #1 meat writer.
Yeah, let's talk about that really quickly. Do you guys think her and Tupac were ever a thing? Like, she claims that they weren't. She claims that they kissed once and it was ill, disgusting. But in my opinion, I don't know, the way she's on him and the way looking back at all those like videos and photos of them, it makes me think otherwise.
There was a time when I was like, just kiss me. Let's just see how this goes. And when I tell you it had to be the most disgusting kiss for us both. Come on.
This is literally coming from the same woman that called cheating on her husband an entanglement.
I got into a different kind of entanglement.
An entanglement?
Yes.
Come on now, we both know you cheated.
You cheated. I don't care if you were on a break. There's no going on a break in a marriage.
Yeah, you're married.
You're married.
You're not a high school couple. You don't break for a week and then get back together. You're married and you got kids.
The only way you go on a break in a marriage is divorce. If you're not divorced and you're hooking up with another guy, you are cheating.
And you know who really should be mourning Tupac? His freaking fiance. Before this man died, he was engaged to another woman that was not Jada Smith, because at this point, they were not on talking terms. It feels like she's using Tupac as a trend, because the lady that was married to him should be writing his meat more than the lady who was just his best friend. And we all know how Will feels about this. He's publicly admitted that he feels jealous about this. Roll the damn clip.
Were you ever jealous of the love Jada had for Tupac?
Oh, fuck yeah.
I thought you were
Oh
gonna say
my
no.
God.
Honestly, I do not blame Will Smith for feeling jealous. Like, the way Jada gives, with all due respect here, a dead man way more attention than she does her own husband. I'd be jealous too. I don't know how I could put up with that.
And when you have your own daughter writing letters to a dead man, oh my God, you guys need to hear this.
That's crazy.
Dear Tupac, I know you are alive someplace. I think that my mommy really misses you. Can you please come back? Can you come back so mommy and me can be happy? I wish you were here. I really do. Love, Willow. Bro, how is it that your kid is writing to a ghost like he's Santa?
What gets me about that letter, dude, is that Willow writes, like, can you please come back so mommy and I can be happy. I know she was a kid when she wrote this, but like, me reading it, especially if I was her dad, I'd be like, damn, are you not happy? Like, do I not make you happy?
Yeah,
like,
this ain't her dad. She never even met this man. How does Jada's obsession with Tupac rub off on your daughter? This means she had to be walking around the house talking about this man.
Oh, she
had to be complaining about it to her little kid.
Oh, yeah. She
Bro.
definitely influenced that little girl. Willow doesn't even know the man.
Exactly. So how will she be like, oh yeah, I need to come back so my mommy can be happy. Me and mommy really miss you. You haven't even met him.
I think Jada's obsessed.
There's even a clip of Tupac's boy claiming that she wouldn't be fucking with you today.
I know Tupac. Tupac wouldn't have been fucking with you. But in today's world, the people can lie so much, and once you get out there, whew, it could take off. I'm tired of all that shit.
You think he's telling the truth? You think if Tupac were alive, you think he'd be messing with,
Jada? I don't think he would fuck with Jada, bro. You see how bold ass is? I wouldn't be fucking with her.
Damn, bro. I think that if Tupac were still alive, I think that Jada would have cheated or left Will for Tupac.
For sure, but I don't think Tupac would have married her or even considered her as a girlfriend. I feel like Tupac would have been involved in some sort of scandal, but there's no way this man liked her as much as she claims.
And there's no way that this is just a friendship that was between her and Tupac.
Yeah, like, damn, bitch, we get it. You knew him, but fuck, you don't gotta be involved in every conversation about this man.
No way it's a friendship, because wasn't that her excuse for cheating on Will with that Augustine guy or whatever?
She was healing from that. She was healing from Tupac. She used that as an excuse to cheat on her husband.
If Tupac was really just a friend, why would you need to hook up with another rapper to heal?
Maybe she just got a thing for rappers, bro.
I think that was like the love of her life and stuff, but Tupac didn't like her back. I don't know.
That's why she's crazy. Because if you reject a girl, she will always think highly of you. And Jada never got over the rejection from Tupac.
Why not put your husband on a pedestal like that? Why not set that example for your children and everything?
Even while you just said that, I just remembered he's dead. He's dead again. So instead of talking about your alive, healthy, very successful husband, bro, he was Fresh Prince. How can you get any better than that?
If my wife or my girlfriend were to be doing what Jada was doing, it would really, really make me feel some type of way.
Oh, me personally, that bitch gotta go. I would not put up with that. Cause guys, imagine you were in his shoes. Let's say your loved one was going out there talking about their ex. It's like the situation where you want your crush, but your crush wants another man. Now let's say you actually got your crush and she still wants another man.
I would look at Leslie and be like, why are you talking so much about that other dude? Like, I'm right here. I'm your boyfriend. Like, we're supposed to be in love.
I think he feels like the second option. I feel like if Tupac was still alive, he would have been the first option. Jada would have picked him.
This kind of sounds bad, but when Tupac passed away, Will must have felt like a great relief. Not saying he was happy that he passed away, but more like, oh, okay, cool. Like, my wife will be loving and everything to me.
That backfired so much. Even in death, this man is cock blocking.
That's some death riz right there.
He got that ghost riz. He got that beyond the grave riz.
That is some beyond the grave.
Unspoken riz from heaven.
On the real though, what everyone is asking is, how is Will okay with this? Why does he put up with this? Why doesn't he just divorce her and stuff? People think, and I myself thought this, that Jada has something on Will Smith. That's why he can't leave her. That's why like he's afraid to say stuff back to her, etc., etc. But to be honest, after doing like a little bit more digging for this video, I think it just comes down to two very simple reasons. Number one, Will loves Jada and he's just trying to justify it. You see, Will has stated in the past that Jada was brought up on different like values and stuff, which everyone has the right to believe whatever you want to believe, but in a marriage, I personally think it's important that you guys share the same values. I feel like marrying someone who shares different values is literally a recipe for disaster. It's a recipe for a very turbulent marriage, which we're seeing literally play out in front of our eyes.
Yeah.
The second reason I think Will puts up with this is because, like I said, he's afraid to stand up to Jada. Now, the reason I say this is because Will Smith has like gone on record saying that his father was like an alcoholic and abuser and like he could never stand up to him. And so in this relationship, Jada is more of the quote unquote abuser here and Will Smith just doesn't have the courage or whatever to like stand up to him.
I'm still dealing with foolishness.
Cause she don't just.
Would you?
You see what I mean? Like he's unwilling to stand up to her. And again, I don't know, I'm not a therapist here, but the point is like he just can't stand up to her.
So you can't just use me for social media and not, don't just start roll. I'm standing in my house. Don't just start rolling.
How have you accomplished so much in your life and then your wife treats you like that?
Dude, this man is constantly on the pursuit of happiness. He just can't get it. I kind of feel for him. But on the other side though, there's also been rumors that on this period too, he was also cheating.
An entanglement.
Oh yeah, entanglement. It was just an entanglement.
All right, let's wrap this up though, because I feel like we literally hit on a lot.
Well, I think, how are they still married? Why do you marry your second option? Why did you even give yourself up to this man if you know you love someone else? And cheating because claiming it's a way to heal yourself, that's not a good excuse. In the process of healing yourself, you ended up hurting not only your husband, but your family's reputation.
Maybe Jada isn't trying to intentionally humiliate her husband, but she does have to use some common sense. When you're doing all these things, posting all these things, saying all these things, look at what the internet does to your husband. And she should refrain from posting or saying anything.
No, yeah, personally, I think she knows what she's doing. She doesn't love him no more. I think she just sees Will as honestly advertisement.
So you think she's like purposefully trying to make him suffer? Because that's rough, that is sad.